Hey guys, I'm Tiffany at Beauty Stylist, and today we're actually going to do like my everyday go-to makeup. I kind of keep it simple, but I wanted to share with you guys what I use so you guys can kind of see how simple and effective it is. I do have my skincare on. I do have a lot of hydration so you guys see my skin being super glowy. I know a lot of you guys asked, how does my makeup look super glowy? Well, skincare is the most important part before, as you prep your skin to really have very supple, hydrated skin. So when you put on makeup, it doesn't just sit and just like kind of, lay on top of a dry desert. You want to think of like a very moisturized dumpling, like, just something like that where it'll like just sit on and also absorb nicely to the skin. Well, not really absorb into the skin, but let's get started. I'm going to go with my go-to Youthforia Pregame Primer. This is, I think, my third bottle in 1 year, and this is a great way to just create a barrier between your skincare and your makeup so that your makeup doesn't go to your skin, and it also protects you from environmental stressors, and it also helps your makeup last longer. This one helps with the extra glow and moisture as well. So I'm going to let that settle in before I start my base, but I'm going to use a base that I haven't used in so long, and I finally repurchased it. This is a Missha Perfect BB Cover. The only thing that I don't love about it is there's super limited shades, so I know this doesn't work for everyone, and this one I'm using shade 27, which is maybe a little bit more color in my skin because I am currently doing a peel that is actually removing like depigmentation on my skin, and I'll be sharing that later on my channel, so stay tuned for that. But I'm going to use the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. It has SPF 42, and I'm going to place it onto, and it's so inexpensive, guys. I will link you guys. Here we go. I'm going to use a dry beauty blender, and I just like to really start into the center of the face typically, then I just shear it out. Also, the reason why I like to start into the center of my face is this is where I usually have the most pigmentation and discoloration, and so I like to make sure that this is like a flawless canvas right here, especially because that's where I'm going to have my blush, highlighter. So I want it to have like a very clean base so that everything kind of pops the way that's supposed to. All right. So I don't have a mirror that I'm looking at, so I'm literally looking at my camera phone while I'm doing this, so you guys might be wondering where my eyes are going. Just use like half a pump. And with the BB cream, I always put it along my jawline, drag it down. Depending what you're wearing, you can drag it down further, and depending on your coloration from your face to your neck. All right, let's go closer. Take a look. Ooh, so nice. Okay, so I typically use whatever's remaining on my sponge and glide it onto my eyelid. This also creates like a faux base, so if I decide to do like a shadow or no shadow at all, it has a clean, even look that matches the skin. Oh my gosh, this BB cream is so good. If you have that shade range that you might match into, I highly recommend it. It's like, I've used this for over 10 years and I keep going back to it. Look how beautiful the skin is. So if you watched any previous video of Best of 2022, I forgot to put that, well, I didn't put it in because I didn't have it, I wasn't using it in 2022. So that's kind of like, I think I placed it in my favorites for my shelf. So check it out. Let me know what you think. All right, let's continue on. So I am using one of my favorite concealers as well. This is the Lancome Idole Ultra Wear. It's shade 360 right here. And I like this because it's super light and it looks just like skin. It doesn't look cakey. All right, let's go closer. I just like to apply it where I need it. Like literally, it's like water, but it has enough coverage to help you out if you need a little bit more love. I'm doing it up my lips because I have melasma. And then what I like to do too, if I want to look extra kind of like, I give myself this snatch right here so that whatever I put on my blush, I have that clean area right there. I don't usually put this much concealer, but I'm just trying to show you guys. Use my sponge. I'm going to start under the eye because that's where I want to make sure I get most the attention. And I like to drag it along the nose right here, but really pushing it where I need it, which is right there. And then dabbing this area for like the high cheekbones. Okay, let's go on this side. Okay, drag it along my nose. So it's just kind of going this inner part right here, if you can see. Right here, and then this. And then this area right here. So whenever you place your blush, your highlighter, it kind of acts as a, I would say like a barrier for it to not look like it's falling and dragging. It kind of has a little brightness to give you lift on your face. And sometimes I just do this afterwards if I kind of went a little bit crazy with my blush, or if I do contour, which I don't really do much contour, but if I do, I try to have a little bit extra, what do you call it? I don't know why it says in my mind. Insurance, basically, to have, you know, to stop it from going further. All right, so this is with concealer. I probably didn't have to use it, but I'm just doing it for the extra love. Okay, so what I like to do personally, I like to do highlighter next. This is one of my favorites. This is the Merit. This is their highlighting balm in Bounce. Look how beautiful that is. Ooh, I've had this for a while, and I just love it because you can just glide it where you want it. So it's super easy. Do the same thing on this side. Glide it. You can do your upper lip. Okay, you could do the bridge of your nose. Sometimes I like to do the high points of my eyebrows, so above the eyebrow, just a little bit. And then I like to dab with my ring finger. Okay, and the same, just dab. You want it to look like it's just melting in your skin. And then we're gonna do this area. Soft taps. And then the lips should be fine. Now the last part is the bridge of my nose. So I just like to use my ring finger. I scratched myself here, so I have like a little scar while I was doing the Cosmo while I was sleeping. All right, look at that glow. Ooh. All right. So let's do our blush. So next one I'm going to do is the Causemetics. This one is the Color Drop Serum Blush in Rose Milk. So pretty. And I've done like lots of videos or some videos. I'm just going to do a drop on the high cheekbone. Boop. Another drop. High cheekbone. Boop. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. See? Okay, if that happens, it's okay. You just pop it where you need it. Spread that where you want it. Okay, there we go. Pretty much saved it. Wait, where's my white? Okay. So pretty much saved it. You're going to have it where you want to place your blush. I'm placing it there. Let me find a blush brush. All right, so I'm going to use a big fluffy blush brush, and I'm just going to tap. I don't like to swipe just because I feel like I want a little bit of control where my blush is going and where the pigmentation, like the strongest area. And later I will probably maybe go in a different motion, but right now, just tapping. So you can see that it's like lifted here. Same on this side. And if you feel like you have too much blush, we can always reduce it. And I'll show you guys a little trick that I like to do when I go a little bit too much and you don't realize. Yeah, this is definitely a little flushed, but it's okay. Color is good. And you could do, okay, look how beautiful that is. So pretty. What do you think? What do you think of this blush? What do you think of this blush? Whatever's remaining, nose, forehead, chin, just kind of bringing some color on the face. Okay, so if you accidentally went too crazy, use your sponge that you had that has any remaining product and then just really lightly tap around the area. You literally just barely go around. Like you don't even want to have like any, can't tell where it starts, where it ends. That's kind of the trick in my opinion where it's just like effortlessly just whew, this masterpiece of flawlessness. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of brow love. I do have my eyebrows microbladed. So if you come to my channel, you'll probably see the most seen video was when I got my eyebrows microbladed maybe 5-6 years ago when it first was super popular. Today, I'm gonna just kind of emphasize what I have, and I'm gonna use Thrive Causemetics. This is what is it called? This is their Infinity Waterproof Eyebrow Liner. So what I like to do first, my brows, I just like to brush up whatever hair that exists, and just kind of brush it up. And kind of also, if I have any makeup that's built up on there, it'll help kind of reduce that. Now I have this kind of like dark brown taupey color. We're gonna go, what I like to do first is I like to start here. And I like to just fill in and go the opposite direction of my hair strokes. Okay. Oh, went a little bit too crazy. So just fill in, define a little bit more. And so what do you think? So this eye compared to this one gives me a little bit more life. Let's go to this side. So typically this area of the brow gets a little bit faded when you do microblading. I just like to give it a little bit more oomph. Okay, and then if you want, blend it softly. Double check that both are pretty even. What I like to do too, I do have a beauty marker here, but sometimes it gets lost with makeup. So I use my brow pencil to define it. So that's my little thing. What's next? All right, so I am so lazy typically because I don't put powder, but you know what? I'm gonna put powder today for you guys. So I'm gonna share one of my favorites. This is the PIXI H2O Skin Veil Powder. I've made some videos and it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. It's like literally like soft powder. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna tap some into the cap right here. And what I'm going to do, you guys can see right here, I have my makeup sponge. Okay, so you can see there's a lot right here. I'm going to use my hand as a buffer to kind of even it out. And I'm going to see where I need a little bit of, like, kind of take away the shine. I like to focus under the eye right here. And then T-zone around right here. A little bit right there. So very, like, focus on where I want my, like, where I want no shine, but it looks very natural. So let's start the T, well actually let's start the eye. You guys see all that glow, right? So I'm just softly pressing. Whoa. You don't really see, oh my gosh, what do you think? So good. So good. Okay. So we're gonna go back, dip, back of my hand, make sure it's like even. Let's do this side. You guys see the shine? Go closer so you guys can see the application. The reason why I did it, put it on the back of my hand, was to just make sure there's not excess, because you don't want it to look cakey or powdery. Wow, that looks super soft and flawless. Okay, now we're gonna do the T-zone. You guys can see? Okay, so only where you need it. Super soft, effortlessly. All right, so we're gonna do under my chin and my inner cheeks. I like to do the inner cheeks as well. Okay. Right here, inner cheeks. Because I smile a lot, so I don't want it to feel super shiny. And then around my nose. I don't like a pointy or that shiny tip nose, but so just basically that. So you just have your glow where you need it. Glow where you need it. And mattified where you need it. Have a little glow right here on the bridge, and voila. So we're just missing one last thing. We're gonna do lips. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. Using a lip product that I discovered towards the end of 2022, and this is called HighR Collective. It's made in LA, has a mirror, This one is in Blue Jean, which is such a pretty shade. So I'm going to use this mirror as I apply my lips. I love it. It's like literally, this is literally like a beautiful pink mauve. This is so pretty. All their shades that I've tried, they're so beautiful, but it's super hydrating, has great pigmentation, and it just feels so good on the lips. So check it out. I do have a discount code I'll put down below as well. And thank you on everything that I used today, but I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I haven't done one in so long, so this was just kind of a free flow. It wasn't planned. If you guys enjoy these tutorials, let me know, because I'll probably just film them, and we'll probably do more conversations instead of just like telling you what I'm doing. But if it's helpful that I share with you guys what I'm doing along the way, that'd be great as well. So let me know what you'd love to see. I have a lot of things in my mind and my plans of what I want to share. There's always so much to share, but I would love to know what you want to watch. Be sure to subscribe, share this with your friends, save it, comment. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm just so grateful. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to connecting with you, and thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.